What's really good, YouTube? It's your boy Sublimic, and I'm playing some Black Ops 2, or should I say was. These last two gameplays that I have, I think there's 4 gameplays that I have was, last week before Black Ops 2 has been hacked, but I still have one gameplay that's coming up, and that was, I think, the last gameplay that I was able to play because I've been busy with work and other stuff. So I'm gonna be uploading some more in a bit. Right there was so garbage because on my screen while I was playing it, I already left it, so it's like when I actually saw it again in theater mode, it was basically showing me I was like right there, I didn't move, and then I don't know where I get killed by that shotgun. But oh well. So once again, I got some new subs, and thank you very much for subbing to my channel. I hope you enjoy your stay here. So let me know what you like, or like what you don't like, or just like honest feedback. So I'm always up for feedback. So let me know what you think, and I'll get back to you on that, or whenever I get a chance, I'll look at the comments and then just take it from there. Also, I got some more other new games that I got. So when I get a chance, I'm gonna upload some of those. Also got some Dust 514 gameplays, but I had to actually I actually had to delete the gameplay, the videos, like I kind of got it stuck in my throat. So I had some gameplays, but I had to actually I actually had to delete it because they weren't working correctly. So whenever I get a chance, I'm gonna upload some more gameplays. And since I have some new subs that want to play Dust 514, whenever I get a chance, probably next week, or I'll let you guys know first thing, and then I can just make like a party, and then me, you, and whoever can just play 514 together. Probably like the skirmish, or like whatever the case may be. I'm gonna play with you guys and also record it too. Also, I told you guys that I was gonna be getting an Elgato capture card, so I'm gonna have 2, and then sell whatever I'm gonna do with the Hapage for the time being. So in the end, I'm gonna have 2, one for my PS3 and one for my 360. Or soon enough, I might just sell the 360 and get the 720 soon, as I'm just waiting to see what's gonna be coming out with the 720 or whatnot. So in the long run, I'm going to be getting 2 Elgato capture cards, one for each console, and then sometime in the near future, I'm going to get the PS4. I was about to say the PS3, the PS4 and the 720. So for the 720, if you guys, sorry, not 720, 360. If you guys also have a 360 too, I do have an Xbox Live gamer tag. The gamer tag's on my profile. It's just the same thing as my PSN ID, but the very small difference is that my names on PSN are all lower caps, and for my gamer tag on Xbox Live, only the S is capitalized, but there's numbers at the end, so it's 360 at the end, and just that. So those are just the small two differences between my PSN ID and my Xbox Live ID. So when I do get my Elgato capture card, I'm gonna be playing Special Forces X. I could be doing it with my Hapage PVR, but I don't want to actually plug it out and then plug it back in, because it's kind of a hassle when you have to plug it out and then plug it back in. So it's like a hassle. That's the same thing I do when I had my gaming edition HD PVR. I had the same thing too with that. So I decided just to get rid of that and just have that one PVR, because I knowing later on I was gonna get forgot that the Elgato capture card, yeah. So that's why the reason that I actually had to sell that. So for the time being, I'm just gonna have it like this. I do have some footage I want to get on Xbox Live, because if you see my games that I own or the recently played on Xbox Live, I do play a lot of pinball games. So, and they recently just had a new DLC come out. So I was gonna put some footage on that. So I'm gonna wait for the time being. I only played one table out of the 8. So whenever I get a chance, I'm gonna show you guys all the new pinball tables that they have, and all the other tables and such. So for Call of Duty, for all you guys know that it's been hacked on Xbox Live. It's a good thing that I don't have it on both consoles, because that's what I did it with for Modern Warfare 3, and that was just like everybody knows how bad Modern Warfare 3 was, so it's a good thing I didn't actually buy it on both consoles, because I would be like going out of my mind. So when it gets fixed, I'm probably most likely gonna upload it more, but then again I might just take my chances and then play on PSN. So if I do, probably like the first sign of me being in a lobby that's gonna be all issues or whatnot, then I'll just like leave. But so let me know what you think, if you have PSN or an Xbox, and actually feel about this. Like from my point of view, I was talking this on somebody else's channel, that stuff like this always happens on Xbox Live, and it's kind of true, because they always get the DLC first, and stuff like that always happens regardless. So like from my point of view, that like if they actually had it available for both, no, I wouldn't say actually, well, yeah, actually for both, then they would actually know what's wrong, and they'd be able to actually fix it, like put that in there. And also, if you've seen my other video, it talks about, like they really need a dedicated service for a game that makes $1 billion every year, and they don't have dedicated servers. That's kind of like they're screwing up on their part, and yet Battlefield can make 5-10 million copies every year, and they have dedicated servers. So it's like, how come they can actually have it, but they refuse not to actually listen and get that. From my point of view, if they actually did had dedicated servers, none of this cheating and hacking and glitching or whatever the case is would never exist. So I played on both, and yes, both Battlefield and COD have their somewhat issues, but there's less issues from the way that I see it, it's less issues on Battlefield 3 because they have dedicated servers, and Call of Duty doesn't. They still rely on that peer-to-peer thing, and while the others don't. That's from my point of view. So like so if you're one of those people, well, like, you're just like bashing COD when really I'm not. That's just from my point of view, that the way that I see it, because they make so much money and yet they can't even fix their game, and and another thing is that, like, they really need to find their own engine, because they're using that same Quake. I'm not sure if it's Quake or Unreal. It's either or. They're still using that game engine from how long? 10 years ago? So it's kind of like very, very, very old and outdated. And how much times are you gonna actually tweak it over and over and over and over and over again? So it's kind of like, yeah, it's like, so when are you gonna come up with a new engine? So like my dream engine that I would love to actually see in a game, if they had and I'm not being favoritism or any type of thing on for any goal. I mean, sorry, not goal, any game whatsoever. If they actually had the Frostbite 3 engine and the Respawn engine, depending on what it is, or probably the way that I see it, the Respawn game engine is gonna probably be like a more updated version from the Modern Warfare 2 connection, so it's probably gonna be better. So just those two engines and like a first person shooter together, that would be some sick game engine right there. So let me know what you think on what type of game engine do you want to actually see, or what you would call your dream game engine. So anyways, the gameplay is about to come to a close. It's your boy Sublimic, and I'm out. So probably after, when you're done seeing this, I do have another video out to be released. So I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.